What's going on, YouTube? Wanted to give you guys a quick tip to help fix a broken tachometer needle. If you own a Ducati and have Marelli gauges on there, some of you will probably experience this. The tach needle will slide below zero, and it'll get progressively worse because the glue that's actually holding that needle in place starts to give way. Weather, condensation, any number of things can make that slip. So what you need to do, first and foremost, undo the two bottom mount bolts from your tach, then disconnect the actual, I think it's what, like 30 pin gauge that goes in there. Pull it out. Then you need to remove this screw from this location here, and that'll free up this plastic this plastic cover. Once you get that plastic cover removed, you can then remove this screw, which mounts in this little hole right here. I actually got that upside down. In this little hole right here. And once you've got that undone, this rubber grommet that goes around the outside of the actual gauges itself is a beast. Very, very carefully work those either side of the tachometer so that you can free this actual plastic mounting piece, and be very careful of these little plastic tines that are on there because they will break off on you. Once you've got the tach open, it's really easy. You'll feel the free play inside of the actual tach needle itself. Pick up on it and try to twist it to see if you can get an idea of where the actual tach is falling and how far out of whack it is. Once you've moved it all the way over, give it a little extra so that it hits that actual 11 mark. Then try to roll it back and pull it off. After you've done that, apply one or two very, very small drops of your favorite super glue or Gorilla Glue or whatever it is that you choose to use. Now here's kind of not the tricky part, but the part that was a little bit counterintuitive. You want to place the tachometer needle back onto the post and then pull it back off. Let it air dry for about 4 or 5 minutes. Then you want to try to affix the tachometer back onto the actual post. See if it has a little bit of play in it. Once you've done that, you want to take your tach back down to your bike. Don't reassemble it yet. What you're going to do is take the tach back down, reconnect that multi-pin connector below, turn the key to on, and that way you'll see the tach actually run through its cycle as it normally would. And once you've got an idea of where that baseline is, you can make an adjustment to the actual position of the tach back to as close to zero as possible. Leave the bike on once you've zeroed it out, and then completely turn it off after you've made the adjustment. The tach will then fall below zero. Pull it back off, let the tach dry overnight, and you should be good to go. Hopefully it helps out and it'll save you from buying a brand new tachometer like I did and getting it rekeyed with an ECU. Yeah, hope it helps. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, but that's about it.